So I believe for the first time, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe for the first time we got two exotics that work together to make an exotic combo type of thing. So let me know all of that in the comment section below if we had any of these in the past. But today I want to talk to you guys about the new exotic holster that's coming in season 1 of year 5 that will work together with the new exotic assault rifle that I just made a video talking about it on my channel. If you want to go take a look at it, this exotic is insane. Now, to make the exotic even more nice, we have another exotic, which is the holster that's gonna pair up with this exotic, and together they make a whole exotic combo. All right, let me explain with you guys what I'm talking about. So the exotic that I want to focus on today's video is this exotic right here, the Sucker Punch. This is an exotic that's coming in season 1 of year 5. Now this exotic has a description that says this: after getting Sucker Punch at the mall, I came up with a shocking solution. Anonymous. That's kind of funny though. So the exotic comes with a core attribute armor, and then the attribute comes with explosive resistance and hazard protection, 10% of that. So with that said though, let's go with what makes this exotic an exotic. So the Talon Defibrillator. While Sucker Punch is equipped, the agents will have 50% time reduction when being stunned by any electric skills. So we know that the new season on year 5 that's gonna have a lot of shocking weapons and gear sets and all of that, right? It's gonna be a lot involved about shocking. So this exotic is already a counter for all of the shocking that's gonna have, right? So continuing with the Talon, right, it says using a shield will give 100% melee damage. So just by using a shield, any type of shield, you get another 100% damage to your melee, right? Now the last part of this exotic is where things get crazy. This is what makes this exotic combination to work together. So let's read it. It says also using the Senate will give an extra 100% melee damage on top of what we get, right? So 100% melee damage and apply shock to enemy hit with the melee in 5-meter radius. So what is the Senate? So let's go back to the exotic weapon, the Elm's engine. So if I go on the mods, you can see the Senate is right there. So we have the Senate optics, the Senate grip, the Senate muzzle, and also the Senate magazine. Now I'm not sure why, you know, the descriptions are different on the names, and then the weapon itself is called Elmo's engine, but either way, you know, it's the Senate. This is what it's pairing with. Now, once you have both of these exotic in the build, right, there is a nice visual thing that's happened with the shield, right? So let's see, we have the exotic assault rifle, we have the exotic holster, which is the Sucker Punch, and also we have a shield. So let's see what happens, right? So I have the weapon, right? If I equip the shield, check that out. You see that? That's like kind of like a shock wave electric field that's going on between the shield and the weapon itself. Now if I switch the weapons, right, if I put another weapon, we don't have that effect, right? And also if I take this exotic out just to check it out, right, let's take that exotic out. Let me go to my exotic assault rifle, which is that one. We don't have that effect again. If I go back to it, and we'll see, we'll have that effect. So that's because of that exotic holster and the exotic assault rifle working together. And honestly, that's just a nice touch. It's nothing much, but it's really cool though. It's a nice touch of, you know, things that makes the game look better, right? Now going back to that Talon, right, let's read this again. So the last part says also using the Snake will give an extra 100% melee damage and apply shock to enemy hit with the melee on 5-meter radius. So how does this work, right? So what you have to do is basically you have both exotics on your build, then you equip a shield. As you have the shield, you melee an enemy with the shield, the enemy will get shocked, and also any other enemy on that 5-meter radius will get shocked. So that's pretty cool though. Now keep in mind that there is a cooldown for it after you apply the shock for the first time. Now I'm not sure, but I believe the cooldown is about 10 to 15 seconds. Once that cooldown goes away, you will have that shock again and you can apply it again. That's cool though, because if it was like no cooldown, imagine it would be crazy, right? We'll be going around just shocking anything and everybody, right, on the enemy sides. So that's cool that has that cooldown. Now I know what you guys are gonna think and what you guys are gonna ask, but I already thought about it and I've done it. So what I did is I went and I got the named backpack that comes with a perfect creeping death. So The exotic gives you only 5-meter radius. The perfect creeping death, when you apply a status effect, it also applies to all enemies within 10 meters of your target, and the cooldown is 10 seconds. Now the question is, does this work? And yes, it does work perfectly. So with that said, I went and tried this out, and I could see that the exotic was working a lot better with a 10 meters. I think 5 meters is kind of close, but at the same time I understand otherwise it would be kind of super overpowered. But yeah, so what you can do is just equip the perfect creeping death backpack, and you can get a little bit of more range to that shock wave, right? Now to finalize this, right, let's ask the question, is this exotic worth it? Well, it's gonna depend, right? And also it's a little bit early to say anything, but what I would say is, if you want to use this exotic holster, it's gonna be best to use with the exotic AR, Elms, and Engine. The AR itself, you can use it by itself, is just fine, but the holster, I feel like it would be better to be used with the exotic AR with a shield also, to take advantage of full potential of the exotic itself, right? So the exotic holster also does have that 50% reduction when being stunned, which can be applied on PvP. Maybe I have not tried this, which, you know, it's gonna help you not get shocked as much. What I'm seeing on this, you know, season 1 that's coming for year 5, there is a lot of shocking, which people that play PvP are kind of worried, but there is a lot of counters also. So people, let's try things first, and then we'll make a decision, because I've seen a lot of other kind of like counter to this shock that's coming all in season 1, and I'll make videos about that. There is the gear set itself, so expect more videos of everything that's in the PTS right now. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe, also like this video to help me with the YouTube algorithm. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of this exotic. It's kind of cool though, what they're doing on the combination of 2 exotics to work together. I kind of like that though, it's very nice. So hope they do more of these in the future, and yeah, I cannot wait for the future of the Division 2. Is looking a lot brighter, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section below, and stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video.